it's Maria from Still Dreaming Homestead. I'm glad you're back with me. And I'd like to say hello to three people that are watching this. I'd like to say hello to Ariana, to Serenity, and to Stephen. Now, if I didn't say your name, you can have your parents just write your first name on a comment for me. That way I can say hi to you next time. So, I've got a new story from you out of the book, Asop's Fables. Remember, those are stories that have animals in them and that teach us a lesson. So the name of this story is going to be The Fox and the Crow. Now, a crow, you've probably seen those. Those are blackbirds that fly around, and they are sneaky. They like to take things sometimes that are not theirs. And they have a sound called a caw that sounds like this. Caw, caw, caw. Not the most beautiful sound, but that's their sound. A few words I'd like you to learn this time. One would be mistress. And mistress in this case means just a girl. And talons. Talons are at the end of the, I don't know what you call it, like hand of the birds, and they're very pointed, and they grab things with those talons. They can stick those talons in them and pack something away. And let's see, there was one more. That might be all. So, anyhow, let's read the story. The Fox and the Crow. A crow who had stolen a piece of cheese was flying towards the top of a tall tree where he hoped to enjoy his prize when a fox spied him. So see, he stole that piece of cheese, but the fox saw him. If I plan this right, said the fox to himself, I shall have that cheese for supper. So he sat under the tree. He began to speak in his politest tones. Good day, Mistress Crow. Remember, mistress means a girl. How well you are looking today. How glossy your wings, that means shiny. And your breast is the breast of an eagle. And your claws, I beg your pardon, talons are as strong as steel. I have not heard your voice, but I am certain it must pass that of any other bird, just as your beauty does. The vain crow, that means she thought she was great, was pleased by all this flattery. She believed every word of it and wagged her tail and flapped her wings to show her pleasure. She liked especially what Friend Fox had said about her voice, for she had sometimes been told that her caw was a bit rusty. Get to the next page. So, chuckling to think how she was going to surprise the fox with her most beautiful caw, she opened wide her mouth. I want to show you what it looks like there. There she is. The fox looking up the tree, and she's just listening to him. She opened wide her mouth. Down dropped the piece of cheese. The wily, that means tricky, fox snatched it before it touched the ground, and as he walked away licking his chops, he offered these words of advice to the silly crow. The next time someone praises your beauty, be sure to hold your tongue. That means don't talk. So, the moral to the story is flatterers are not to be trusted. So, people that just only say good things about you, you can't always trust what they're going to say. I hope you liked this story, and I hope you learned something. I learned something about it. I learned I don't want to be fooled by anybody. That's not very much fun. And I need to be careful to not think I'm so great after all. Well, I'm glad you were here with me tonight. I just want to remind you I love you. I really do. But more importantly than that, God loves you. And He always will. So, I will be reading to you again soon. I hope you enjoyed this story. Good night.